color is tight.
Mm.
See, now that reminds me of my dog. So the dog that I lost at 18 and a half years was a Pomeranian.
Mm.
And might it be useful for you to just imagine that his spirit is here actually helping you?
He's been with me all the way along.
So the reason that I kind of came down her back the way I did, I'd like to be able to outline the back, but I have the feeling as soon as I get near a little farther down, her body will be afraid, and that's why we just did a little walk down here, because I really want to work on your feet here. So start with the top of the head, the hair, and the feet. And I'm going to talk story here as I work, and I want you, anything that you feel, you're going to interrupt me.
Okay.
And one of the reasons that I want to talk to you all as I do this is this helps her to feel like I'm not focused on her.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't do this if you're working with a regular client, I mean, you know, in a session. And bringing the dog in like this, I have brought animals to people dealing with acute leukemia, and have in 30 minutes have the numbers go down. I can't remember anymore what they're supposed to be, but improve more than 100% in 30 minutes from working with a stuffed animal with the hands, and because it's a buffer between them.
Mm-hmm.
Really different. And you can, with really respectful is the word I want to use, work on the feet, work on the entire body, but not with what's being taught in the foot reflexology. It's about connecting with the entire body through the feet, just like we can do with the hair and the scalp. So I'm doing a circle right now with the side of my hand, my finger rather, and a little lift. Would you like less lift or more? This?
More.
More. And I'm going to start using less or more, because I want you to be now, see if it's okay for you to stay in the feeling. Whereas when you go to the numbers, you get more in your head and less in your feeling. Is that more enough, more, or a little more?
Enough.
When I cup your heel in my hand like that, would you like me to move away from there, from that heel?
No?
Okay. if you have like any little inkling at all, the first book that I ever read on reflexology in the 70s said that we have, I don't know where this number comes from, 186,000 connections from the feet throughout the whole body. That's what I remembered. It was interesting when I did a foot week-long training here at the massage school. They said it was like 7,000 connections. So I thought, that's interesting. But I got a whole different feeling that I could do everything for the entire body, reach it from working on the foot. So I'm just taking right now the side of my finger and sort of circling with the side, so it's not quite so direct. And I don't know why I'm doing that. It's just what my hands don't want to go too direct. Now I'm going to use.
Don't pull away.
What?
Don't pull away.
Don't
You
pull away.
It's like, ah.
Okay, so what does that mean, don't pull away?
You were saying something or doing something and you pulled away in your train of thought, so you just pulled your hand away all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And it was just like, ah.
Okay, so in other words, you want me to stay here?
Yes, please.
What I'm doing right now, I'm making a little tiny circle with the what we call the raccoon touch, the very tips of the fingers, and then spiraling in a sponge, sponging in. So I'm going to do some different types of touches and see which, if you prefer one over the other. Do you like it when I go a little faster?
No.
And by faster, I meant for 3 or 4 touches, I just stayed present, and then I thought maybe that's boring. So that's the question. And if you think about our feet, I would like us all, actually, those of you who are sitting in a position where you might work on your foot, I'd like us to honor feet right now and what they do for us. Because when we do that, it just affects, our whole level of appreciation. Now I did 3 little faster touches. Better to go to a slower 2 seconds?
Slower is better.
And the reason I did a couple of faster ones, I want her to really guide me, but I want to take you maybe a little more awareness, a little more deeper appreciation. Now, do you notice what I'm doing with my body? I'm not just using my hands, my fingers. I'm moving my body, because if I just move my fingers, that tightens my back. And when I tighten my back, there's a reflection on her back, because we're really connected.